to Healthy Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, it's Kimmi. I am on a healthy weight loss journey for those of you who may be new, and I just want to talk about 5 reasons why some people dislike Weight Watchers. I'm not going to say I dislike it for these reasons, but I may as we continue to talk about it. So, because I just did a video on 5 reasons why I love Weight Watchers, but I had to go and also do the cons of Weight Watchers, what some people may consider cons, okay? Let's get right into it. So number 1 is the cost. I would agree with this one, y'all. I would agree. So one thing people do not like about Weight Watchers is the cost, because you have to pay $25 per month at the time of this video, a monthly fee, to be able to do the Zoom meetings or to go in person for coaching. Okay, and when you really think about it, $25 a month, we spend that at McDonald's. So sometimes you go to McDonald's, you get that big old that big old Big Mac meal. And by the time you get that, you've eaten out maybe 3 or 4 times, or your Starbucks coffee 5 times a week, you spend $25 and you have no benefits. At least with the cost of Weight Watchers at $25 per month, you are receiving coaching, okay? So some people don't like that monthly fee, and there are no supplements or anything extra that you have to buy with Weight Watchers like other plans. So, but that fee alone, $25, it adds up. They wouldn't be charging if they wasn't making some money with it, right? So some people don't like the fact that you have to pay $25 per month, okay? Now they do have the app-only version, but you don't have access to the meetings. Even the app-only is $10 per month at the time of this recording. So, for me, I love the meetings. That's one of the things I actually love. Other people don't. So we're going to talk about that too. So if you don't need the meetings and you just really want to get started, go ahead and do the $10 app plan, okay? Now, number 2 is counting points. Counting points. Now, if you don't know what Weight Watchers is, they have a point assessed for every single thing. So like I have these little chips here. If I have 17 of these, it's 4 points. They're really good too. Just the queso poppable chips. These are really good. And then one other thing I have here is my baked Cheetos. I love these at night. You hear me talk about these all the time. So I can have 34 of these. 34. And they're 4 points. Sometimes I go over. So I just count a little bit more. But anyway, some people don't like that. And when we first started Weight Watchers, this is not my first time. When I did it years ago, they had a book you had to carry around. So y'all know I wasn't filling the book. In the book, you would check off how many waters you drank. If you had 8, check, check, check. What protein you had, check, check, check. And who was doing all that? But now you still have to count points, because there's got to be some way for you to render an account of what you're eating. You have to do something. So some people use calculators, some people use this. Weight Watchers use a point system. Everything has a point system. So like an orange, I have some fruit here. Put this in my smoothies in a minute. These are, a banana would be 0. Now if you're doing the regular plan, it would be 0, but if you're a diabetic, this would have points associated with it. Oranges, your fruit, most of your fruit is 0. Your chicken is going to be 0, chicken breast. Your white turkey, ground turkey, will be 0. So it's a lot of 0 points. So in my case, I get 26 per day now. I used to get 29, but as you lose weight, those points are reduced. So that's something to think about. You got to make sure you count in for that, because like I was saying earlier in another video I recorded, if I don't, then eating extra 3 points every day will add up. You won't be losing weight. So there is a point system. Some people do not like that. But you get a few bonus points per week too. Let me talk about the bonus points. So you get 28 bonus points. So daily I get 26. I get one little pool of extra money, extra cash, extra points. 28, you can use that how you want to. Most people tend to use it on the weekend. They like to use their extra bonus points when they're hanging out with their friends, when they're hanging out with their family. So, or you can use a few every day, you know, and you also get points for activity points, they call it. So if I'm walking in place, as I'm walking, I get points for that. So all of that adds to how much food you can eat or how much weight you're going to lose, okay? That's the simplicity of it. Now, the third reason people do not like Weight Watchers, they do not like it, is the social pressure. What do I mean by that? They don't like going to meetings. They don't like sharing information, you know, about themselves with others. And they feel pressured in order to participate in the meetings. Now, I will tell you this, when I go in person or online, which I mostly do online, there is no pressure. You do not have to participate. The meetings, and some people are just shy by nature. They are. I have a lot of friends that do not like the meetings, okay? For whatever reason. Either they're shy, again, they don't want to open up about their business. Even when I was doing this channel, my husband was like, Kim, why you want to do a weight channel? Of all channels, why weight? Because it's so personal. It's not something people walk around talking about, girl, I got to lose 100 pounds. I got to lose 50 pounds. You know, it's something people have made us to feel shameful about, you know. So what? I got a few extra pounds, you know. But it happens. Life happens. Some people because they're pregnant. Some people because they had a baby. Some people because of health, menopause, all this stuff going on. Stress. Okay? We gain weight. But we've been made to feel so bad about it, right? So, even like I said, even when I was doing this, he was like, Kim, are you sure? Are you sure? Well, I'm so pleased to report that I've had just 2 or 3 little crazy comments throughout my time doing this channel. And this channel brings me so much joy because I see the results. I hear the results from other people, and people are just telling me the many things that they're doing. I held a whole challenge a couple months ago. The results were amazing. People leave in the comments how they're progressing. If they had a slip back, fall back, trip up, whatever you want to call it. You know, they're sharing that. They're sharing recipes. So we got our own little community right here. So that's another reason why, you know, I love doing this channel. And then my mother-in-law one time, she said, I think it's therapeutic for you. It has been, because it gives me a safe space to talk about my weight. And again, most people have had a weight problem all of their life. It's very few people that, you know, they just woke up and this happened. No, you've been battling this for all your life, you know. So now that's number 3 is the social pressure. Just do not want to participate in the meetings and stuff. But I will say this. When you participate in the meetings, you get so much more out of it. You really do. I am very vocal, if you couldn't tell. And I share, and it just gets that. A lot of us are suffering in silence, even mentally and stuff, because we just got everything so buried in there. We have to learn to communicate, talk it out, get it out. We have to do that. And again, naturally for me, I came out probably talking too. I love talking to people, so that's not a big deal for me. But I understand if that's an issue for you, or you know what, I understand that. I have a lot of friends, opposites attract, where I'm the louder one. Even in my marriage, I'm the louder one. It's just natural. However, I do find, even for my husband, he's been talking a whole lot more, a whole lot, and he feels better. Because he's been through a lot of grief too. He's had a lot of losses. The same losses I've experienced, he's experienced also. And the more and more he talks about it, I get to see him becoming a different person. He's going to come on soon. He's going to, y'all. Okay, but anyway. So, again, don't feel pressure, though. If you don't want to participate in the meetings, you don't have to, okay? But number 4 reason why some people do not like Weight Watchers is that they feel that there are food restrictions. Even though Weight Watchers don't ban anything, you can have whatever you want. But they still just feel a little bit more control because you have to eat healthier. You know, the program is focused on trying to eat healthier. You know, more fruits, more vegetables, lean meat. Portion control. You can't have that big old plate that you used to have. I'm going to show y'all really quick. This is what I eat off of. 90% of the time I eat off of this plate. So you see the size of this one, right? Look at the size of that one. This is really a salad plate. This is a dinner plate. You see the difference? If I eat like this size, I'm going to be that size. 99% of the time I eat on this plate. I said 90 earlier, but really 99. I said I eat on this one. Look at the size difference. Okay? So, portion control is another thing that people do not like about Weight Watchers. They just don't. But you have to have some kind of way, again, to make some changes. If you keep eating on the same plate, eating the same foods, you're going to have the same results. It's just no way around that. So eating on a smaller plate for me, portion control is good. Now, I ain't sitting around weighing stuff. Back in the day, 2 Weight Watchers, you had to weigh everything. This is an ounce. This is 2 ounces. This is... No, I ain't doing that. The kid don't have time for that. But what I will do, and I don't even count these. I mentioned earlier I can have... I think that might have been the other video, but I can have 34 of these for 4 points. Now, I ain't sitting there counting 1, 2, 3. Now, some people might do that. I ain't doing that. So, that's to each his own, however you want to work the plan. That's why I said I liked it in the other video. Because if you want to sit there and count it, and I know people that do that, they count out 34. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to do that, more power to you. Again, I ain't doing that. So some people don't want to do any kind of food control. Well, if you don't do any kind of food control, you ain't gonna have no loss. And that's just reality. And I am trying to lose over here. Okay, number 5, the reason people do not like Weight Watchers is because unsustainable results. Okay, now what do I mean by that? Some people think that you don't sustain it over time. Well, that's not true. I think Weight Watchers is the most sustainable over time because it's teaching you how to eat. You know, when you start learning how to work those points, you're like, okay, I see if I eat this, I will lose weight, or if I eat this, I will maintain. So I think it's way more sustainable than other diet plans. I really do. Because if you're doing keto, all that other stuff, the moment you start eating carbs, you blow back up. The moment you start eating potatoes, you're not eating potatoes for 6 months and now all of a sudden you're eating potato. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take issue with that one, but it is a reason why people don't think. And that's what they don't think is successful or is good for them, because it's unsustainable. And I disagree, because you can eat whatever. So, you know, again, I have to give you all 5 reasons that people really don't like it. And I agree with a little bit of some of them, you know. But overall, I actually like Weight Watchers. But I wanted to give you both sides of the coin. The 5 reasons people do not like Weight Watchers is the cost, $25 per month right now, or $10 for the app. Counting points. They're like, I don't want to do that. Social pressure. You know, that you have the meetings to go to. They may be awkward about social environments, you know. Number 4, food restrictions, thinking that they have to have these portion controls. And then number 5 is unsustainable results. But it really can be long term. It's going to be what you put into it, okay? So until next time, guys, click, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. I'm wishing you much success on your healthy journey too. And this is Healthy Life with Kimmi. Bye.